If you've scrolled through TikTok or YouTube Shorts recently, you've most likely heard this audio clip. This audio, however, has an incredible backstory and is connected to one of the most highly regarded video games of all time. First though, there's one man we need to get familiar with, Akira Yamaoka. Akira joined the entertainment company Konami in 1993. It was here Akira's passion for composition really took off. He began working on a few games for the company, Contra and Sparkster, successful projects. However, what he didn't know was his magnum opus was staring at him right in the eyes. Silent Hill 2 is a mess. From the second you start up the game, you are uneasy. You play as James, a man adamant on finding his dead wife in a town called Silent Hill. Yes, he's trying to find his dead wife. Things just don't make sense in this town. Interactions with other people, the changing environment, the creatures, everything is off. As you uncover mysteries piece by piece, you start learning more of James, Silent Hill, and the people around him. Themes of mental illness, delusion, and confusion run rampant. The visuals, themes, and plot are all deserving in a video of their own, but here's the thing. The audio ties everything together. Throughout this story, sounds glue this masterpiece into a journey you'll never forget. Three main components deliver this task flawlessly. The atmosphere of the tracks display horror, dread, and somberness. But why? What is actively involved within the music to portray this? Let's look at the track, White Noise. Large pads, reverb, and unsettling chord progressions lay down the foundation. You see how this replicates Silent Hill. This track is Silent Hill in audio form. We can't forget though how audio translates into action. Movement, decisions, and response build upon this ambiance with anticipation and fear in a paralyzing way. When you open a door, move, or hear creatures, these actions are one within the atmosphere. You make choices as a player, and Akira gets to dictate how you feel. Extremely small details will throw you off. Encountering the unknown, foul creatures to torment your path. I mean, listen to this. This is the main menu sound. The decision you make to start the game. Akira makes you go out of your way to continuously ask questions, to question your choices and challenge your perception, followed by silence. Akira himself made it a point to incorporate silence into his sound design. Yes, a lack of sound to enhance his sound. He says himself he uses silence so the brain can fill in the gaps, which lets us use our own interpretation of the scene. There's something to the absolute silence following the pause menu. Are you doing something wrong? Are you trying to escape the fear hiding behind your temporary safety? If you're sitting in a quiet room right now, don't make a sound. See that? This method allows you to collect full data on your current state and feelings. The uneasiness is amplified. The silence gave you an opportunity to insert your own reflection. With these three integrations, atmosphere, sound effects, and silence, Akira leaves an impact on the listener. It just feels like we are James. However, as we dive deeper into the soundtrack, we see the contrast of one song to another. Theme of Laura and The Day of Night, for example. That's because just like emotion, which can be dynamic, setting plays a monumental role in the perception of music. The context of which the soundtrack is portrayed is an underlying key to moving the listener in its intended way. Moving through the unforgiving landscape of Silent Hill calls for a different tonality than the action-oriented portions of the game. It is through the proper implementation of tracks can the listener truly be affected emotionally. If you simply take the soundtrack out of context within the game, you'll still get a great album. However, the emotion evoked is one and the same with the game itself. It is this that led to the creation of one of gaming's greatest soundtracks to date. This is how Akira left his mark on the world of music and production as a whole, with many creators drawing inspiration from this classic around the world. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I think this has been my favorite video I've ever made, so subscribe to let me know if I should keep making videos like this.